Aloha. This is the Green Lightning Mr. T. Ugh, jeez. This design thing is, kinda, oh, cutscene. Thing. He ate it? He ate it? Oh, what the heck? You guys saw that, but, or at least somewhat saw it, but he ate that fly. Man. Whatever. Probably liked it anyways. Did I actually reset my timer? No, I did not. Okay, there it goes. Alright, so, yeah, going straight into the next video is very challenging mentally, I think. Alright, we're actually going to skip the banana for now, even though it's just right there. And we come into this happy area, playful music. Currently we have B Locker calling to us from across the room. Wait, am I? Oh, taking damage. I hate when that happens. Yeah, you can't technically skip this guy. Pressing B, speed it up by holding A, or slow it down by holding N. I do not recommend slowing it down because I'm already taking damage. Oh. Okay. Now that's over with. Let us talk to Blocker. B Blocker. B Blocker. And they call us idiots because we don't have money. And why are we bothering? Why are we bothering this time? Sorry about that. Give me a sec. I need a drink. Okay, sorry about that. As I said, I'm not used to the continuous talking yet. Getting better at it though. So, this is Brinkley Kong. She will do the quick introduction the first time you see her. This is a reference to Donkey Kong Country 3. Or 2, really. Just saying that, she has passed away basically, but she has come back to use her supernatural powers to give us hints. She's kind of replacing Cranky in this matter. At least for the first two Donkey Kong countries. The third one he kind of started wasting all his time at Swankies, which you will not see in this game, sadly. Kind of interesting how they don't use all the past characters, they only use certain ones. And they even like make a couple new ones instead of just going back to a couple of old ones. Kind of interesting. I don't know. So, well, oh, I never did find... Alright, what I'll do is, once I have all the Kongs, I'll come back and I'll just show off all the hints, so you can see a little dialogue. Alright, so, we better go get that golden banana because it was there for a reason. Alright, so we actually get it in the middle of the cutscene of us leaving the doorway, so it's kind of funny at the same time. Alright, so let's talk to B Locker. So now he's kind of happy because he gets to leave. Alright, so now I have these little door things. Something I guess I can mention is that it is possible to get through these doors with the B Locker still there, but I'm not going to do that, of course. Don't need to. Alright, basically these doors are kind of interesting. Basically you just need to nick them and you'll go right in. Like if I had swung my arms, I probably would have just gone right in. Alright, we have these nice cutscenes. apparently K. Rool has a good system of cameras. So we actually like kind of get our first glimpse at his face for those who haven't seen him yet. Okay, Squawks, who is like kind of working as our tutorialist guide, says that there's these doors which we want to collect bananas before entering. So, yeah. So don't forget to hit this number pad because they kind of mess you up by putting it in front of it. That way you will have to go back for it anyways, so you should be fine. Alright, now just showing off a little extra dialogue that you won't see if you just go straight ahead and solve the puzzle, I guess. So, Clock will show off a switch and then show you how to get to it using the hover vines. So convenient technology, I guess. Solar powered things or something. No, I guess photosynthetically powered hovering vines. I technically think that's how they would work, technically. I just use technically twice, it's not very good. Yeah, don't get dizzy. Alright, so here he goes. Whatever. Collecting our bananas. Nanners or whatever you want to call them. Alright, now this is kind of a unique switch because it is the only switch in the game where you do not have, well, face switch that you don't have to slam. I don't know why they did that. Like, why bother to make a switch? Why go through the process of making a switch that goes down immediately when you touch it rather than slamming it? I mean, just a little extra code you don't really want to bother with, really. I'm not quite sure. At any rate, just collect these coins, which you'll need at some point. That was not very well timed, I guess. So, I'm gonna try and do this. Yeah. Nope. What I was trying to do there was get the switch in the middle of the cutscene, which you have to do by rolling, but there's Diddy calling out to us. Because apparently he has a good network of cameras. Or mirrors. Okay. So here's Squawk selling us about golden bananas sitting throughout this world. Or area. Technically, what are these called? Worlds, areas. More like areas. Because technically they're all part of the island. Did I actually wait? No, I didn't get it. Okay. So that's number pad number 1, number pad number 2. So first world area. Try to use the word area. Area. I guess I'll go around, collect a couple of nanners. And I really need to stop doing all the We Are Like to Play references. I've been watching them I don't know, I haven't been watching them way too much. I only watch their videos once at a time. I watch them over and over. But, alright, whatever. These banana bunches, or 5, will provide you with 5 bananas. Those balloons will provide you with 10, but we'll have to get into how to get them out of the balloon later. You do not simply just touch them. Alright, so Okay, so over here we'll have the other banana pad, number pad. So now I'll be able to banana port, which I never did show. So there it is. Basically a banana with a zipper on it. Does all the molecular analyzation and stuff, or maybe works some other different magical way. I don't think I'll get into how teleporters work. Yeah. Just climb through it, they're sprites. Yeah, as a kid I would always love to try and not like touch any of the leaves or something. Alright, so oh right. There. Squawks will tell us what this is. Press C to transport, not banana port, transport. Alright. Very good. So, let's get this done, man. Alright. This will be Beaver Brawl. What we have to do is survive. And not fall out of the ring. Basically, you can run around in circles if you wanted, but it's much easier to just... Well, okay, wow. Fine. If you lose all your melons in the middle of this, you'll be teleported out and you'll receive all your health. But that's not how it works outside. Okay. I apologize for having making myself look bad, which technically doesn't have to be. That is he really stuck behind the melon? He really is. All right, guys. When you take out enemies, please don't be afraid to hide behind their melons that left behind by them, because apparently enemies cannot eat watermelons or walk through them. Shall I just be cheap? I don't know. I don't feel like being cheap. But something else you can do is just stand in the middle of the ring and just jump up, bounce on them. Okay, I'll show it once. Basically, you just keep doing that. Okay, that's weird. Whatever. I'm trying to avoid doing that because I don't want to collect the crown immediately. I want to actually show it off. Something I would always do it like cheaply. I would just by jumping on, and then like I'd immediately collect the crown, so I never get a chance to actually show off what it looks like. So I have a chance to show off what it looks like. Well played. Okay, so that is another collectible. Alright, as you collect stuff, you'll start to see more and more stuff on our little menu. And use Z and R to move around. There's some banana medals. I believe Squawks already explained them. I have to collect 75 in order to get one. Now we have 1 out of 200 golden bananas. And I don't know, for some reason we have to collect crowns. I don't think K-Rool stole those from us though. Well, technically, whatever. I don't know. I'm just referencing something else. So, here we are at the armory. We'll have to see who is inside. Funky's store. Yep, Funky Kong's in this game. And here's the sweet music, as always. Okay. No. No offense taken, donkey. Yeah, just showing up extra dialogue. Alright, so it's time. We'll actually grab the goods. Coconut shooter. So then we'll go over how it works. The lowdown. It's very convenient that the characters in the game do most of the talking for me, so I don't have to explain how stuff works all the time. Helps quite a bit. Okay, so you take out your gun, hold Z. That's the B button apparently. There are coconut shooter, B to fire. You get to have 4 out at the same time, and then you have to wait for the first one to go away. You can hold up and get your crosshair out. If you hold Z, it'll slow down for you. They don't have a speed up one though. Same thing with firing. Something that they don't tell you is that there's a little shortcut for getting into this, in and out of this mode. If you're, here, I'll show this one first. Okay, if you tap it, if you hold Z and then tap left C twice, you go straight in first person. Now, if you hold Z and then press it twice, again, or just in general, you come out of it while putting it away at the same time. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out that it was actually meant to work that way. I thought it was kind of like glitching out whenever I would just like start tapping it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Alright. Anything up here? Yes. Yeah. Most of the trees up here will have banana bunches, so I recommend getting those. I can wait a little bit. Alright. So let's head over here to this nice little cannon. After getting this into the banana bunch. I was trying to figure out whether I was supposed to say before or after there. A little confused. Alright. Are you going to talk to me? Nope, I have to collect the banana first. Alright. You might need Funky's help to get me out of here. Alright, that's the little tip. Is we're going to get these switches to appear now. 3 different locations, one of which took me forever to figure out how to do. As a little guy. Oh, now you talk to me. Hey, I'm not in here through choice, you know. Yeah, you talk to him after you get the banana again. Alright, so up here we have our final banana bunch for like on treetops for now. And over here we got a couple more. Now on your right there will be Zinger, which we can now easily defeat. Much easier to use your shooter than oranges. Over here we have a crate that'll jump up and down, has a picture of a watermelon on it. And in it will be 4 watermelons. Now at this point of the game, basically you only need 3 of them ever, really, unless you take damage while collecting one of them or something like that. Number pad, by the way. So, whatever. Alright. Now these balloons, the way you pop them is with a shooter. So, they provide you with 10 bananas. Something a little different instead of providing with lives, because they don't actually have lives in this game. Now, this is apparently has a nice convenient sign for you that actually says who owns it. This is Snide HQ headquarters. As you can see, a lot of tech wear stuff. And this guy doing this is required part of the game. it is not possible. Well, I don't know. Just people can like glitch out and stuff or whatever. This is a totally new character. This is Snide. I believe you don't see him in any other games. He is a weasel. He has been working for K. Rule, and he tells you that he has built a machine to destroy your island, and he's no longer in charge of it. So, yeah, very good news. Kind of the news you would want to hear. That, yeah, I built a machine to build your island, but I'm no longer in charge of it, so do you mind if I stay on your island? Nah, he'll help you by giving you bananas, golden bananas when you provide him with blueprints. Now, if you do not give him any blueprints, you cannot complete the game. You pretty much need to give him some blueprints. Just letting you know now. So, apparently, instead of just beating him up and taking all our bananas back, which were rightfully ours to begin with, he's going to make a deal with us. So, we have to give him blueprints. I don't know. He does say that the blueprints are vital to us both. Very good reason. I don't know. I guess the joke was that he was some sort of weasel, so K-Rool didn't trust him, something like that. Alright, so basically we have like two things left that I can do. One would be to start on shooting doors to get help Diddy out. Oh, also, we can now pop this balloon, so yes, I'll also do that. I miss. I hit. Third time's the charm. Really, that expression only exists because someone decided to say that when they said successfully did it on some third try or whatever. I don't know. Someone could say first time's a charm, second time's a charm, fourth time's a charm. That's the charm of it. Alright, now we have another pad. Squawk will tell us about it. Alright. Okay, so Sauce will now show us where we can find Cranky on this world. I guess I'll talk a little bit about like playing this game as a kid, and not being able to like get past into certain areas. So I didn't understand how stuff worked. Like I didn't realize that you could like pop balloons like back when, so that made collecting bananas hard. And we'll see in a sec. Alright. Because this is like a 64 game, your range is rather limited. Like, stuff can only go so far before disappearing. So I basically had no idea how to get that door, shoot that switch over there. And because of that, I had to, I could only barely get enough bananas to complete this level. Without doing the balloons, of course. What I would have to do is actually, that's pad that we saw earlier, I would leave the world, go to see Cranky back in our home pad. Then come back and be able to use that switch to get it like a couple of, well, by the way, that's an enemy respawning, just letting you know what on earth that was. It just randomly popped out of nowhere. So that's two. In order to get enough bananas to complete this world, get to the next one, and then figure out I could do nothing else because I still hadn't freed Diddy. Yeah, I don't know. It took me forever to realize that this was how you're supposed to hit the switch. Kind of an odd way of doing it, but you can't really do it any other way. So, with that, we have now freed Diddy. He's free to go. And he gives us a banana. Because apparently K. Rool decided to give each of the Kongs a free banana to snack on while being stuck in jail. How very kind and sweet of him to provide food for his prisoners. Or something like that, I don't know. So now red bananas will appear around and stuff like that. Grab this banana. And the switches, which apparently will always take, like, as long as it takes for you to grab that banana to open. Because apparently the switch were, like, jammed or something like that. And it managed to fix itself out just as we managed to collect that banana. Alright, here's some red nanners. Gotta stop referencing that. Now I guess I'll call this a video. So since we have just freed Diddy, next episode we'll be taking Diddy out for a run or something like that. So this has been the Green Lightning Mr. T, and to I say aloha.